Hi everybody, Cynister here, and today I am bringing you a special little edition of gameplay. I have a guest speaker with me, my awesome husband, HARDCOREgmr4lyf, David. Say hi, David.
Hi, David. Hey, what's up, guys? This is HARDCOREgmr4lyf, and I'm really happy to be doing this dual comm with my wife. We've done a few before, and we always have a good time, so...
Yeah, I asked David to dual comm this particular match just to kind of get his insight on, or his perspective, rather, on the gameplay, maybe things he would have done different, maybe things that he liked or didn't like. And so, David, what are your thoughts?
All right, well, just watching this footage right off the bat from the very get-go, I kind of like what you're doing here. You're working the area this map that I like to work. I like to work the close quarters areas, obviously, especially when you're working with a shotgun as you are here. Even the striker, which you can spam the trigger, regardless, you still are not going to do well if you're in, anything beyond a really short mid-range shot. So I really like the section of the map you're patrolling here with the library and then this two-story section as well. That's really the best places to work if you're working with an SMG or a shotgun in particular. And it's definitely the same thing that I would do in a similar situation.
Now, you talk about spamming the trigger. I have to say that I don't really think that I do that a whole heck of a lot. Most of my kills here are...
I don't think you understand what I mean by spamming the trigger then, because you spam the trigger all the time.
I am aiming... In the kills that you will watch, there might be one or two that I spam the trigger on because I didn't get in the right position to, you totally have to be aiming. That's not just spamming the trigger.
Honey, I'm not saying you're aiming. I'm not saying you're just randomly swaying your gun around and spraying. I'm just saying that with this striker that allows you to go pop, 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 and pop 5 shots off in the time I could pop 2 off if I was holding a SPAS 12. So by spamming the trigger, I don't mean you're just like spraying and praying and everywhere.
Oh.
I just mean that's what the striker does. Just like the automatic, semi-automatic sniper rifles like the Barrett and the AS-50, they're made for spam. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just what the guns are made for. So. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I took offense to that. All right, thanks for setting me straight there, baby.
No problem.
All right, well, I was pretty proud of this gameplay. Most of the middle I didn't die. I guess for about 12 kills in a row or so I didn't die. And I've had a few better games in this since, but I just felt that this one, I liked this one and wanted to share with you because it shows how systematic that you can be working your close quarter areas, or in which you can pass on with your other gameplay, the run and gun or whatever. But if you go into gameplay and with a plan, I think it's best to have a plan. You know where the spawn points are, and from the time you step onto the map, you should pretty well map out in your mind where you're going to go and where the enemies are going to go. And watching your HUD is so very important. I know I say that a lot, but it still just slays me when I hear people say they can't find anybody.
Yeah, I found myself, like you say, watching your HUD is actually very important, but what I've found as far as watching the HUD is there's kind of a fine balance to it. You can watch your HUD too much as well. So you kind of have to treat it like you're driving down the road in a car, and you don't want to be looking at your speedometer 100% of the time, or else you're going to get in a wreck. But yet you still want to keep your instruments in your mind and keep glancing at them from time to time to make sure you're not going too fast or too slow, or not having low out of gas or whatever like that. So I would definitely have to agree, and I just thought I'd pontificate a little bit in that direction.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. I like to just look up there and see where a red dot is, and then head in that general direction. Of course, you want to be watching, for the enemies And baby, you gave a great analogy there. Yeah, and yeah, got to watch for that oncoming traffic anywhere you're going. I've also noticed that the less I actually run, the more kills I get, which I'm sure you guys noticed as well in all the Call of Duty games. You always want to start out, for me, I always want to start out running my butt off everywhere. And I've found that if you just walk more, that you will get more kills. And we're about to the end of the match here, and I want to thank you all for viewing. And I also want to thank David, HARDCOREgmr4lyf, for showing up and helping me out here.
You betcha, sweetie. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you bet. Peace out, guys.
Have a great one. Take it easy.
Ciao.